Time for a book haul. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zach with Zacks Books, and today I have got a book haul for you. So next to me is a collection of Book of the Month, half price books, Barnes & Noble, all kinds of stuff that I believe we did not show in a Come Shop With Us. If I did, then I'm sorry if you see a repeat. We've had a couple of those lately. But I will try my best to show you things that we have not shown you yet. Again, down below we have got the Windy City Bookstore, which is Danielle and I's bookstore that we have on Instagram. Check it out. There's a link down below. Also, we have got a very exciting announcement. We have got merch on Bonfire, which we'll have a link down below. We have created a whole bunch of different kind of designs on shirts, sweatshirt. I think there's one that only has a sweatshirt, but all kinds of different designs for shirts. There's a book bag. There's all kinds of cool stuff, different colors, all sorts of stuff. Check it out. There's a link down below. Also down below will be a link to an eBay thing that we have posted. I am selling up my Cemetery Dance editions of Stephen King. I know a lot of you guys are going to say that's going to put a damper on my collection. Yes, it will, but the spacing is just kind of getting annoying. Are they really cool editions, and will it possibly come back and bite me in the butt in the future? Maybe. I know I'm still missing the Cemetery Dance I used to have, but whatever. But we are selling them as a whole set on eBay, so check it out down below. Send us an offer, doesn't hurt. But yeah, otherwise don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the books. Alright, first up are the Book of the Month picks that we had for this month. The first book is Pieces of Her by Karen Slaughter. This is a more Danielle book. It's also a book that I had not really heard about. The other two are more of like in between her and me kind of pick. This one was more geared towards her, but I felt like I would show it. If you know anything about this book, let me know in the comments, because she said it's a thriller book and it sounded intriguing to her, so let me know about it. The second book that we got was Lucy Foley, The Paris Apartment. This is going to be my next read. I will be starting it when you guys watch this today. I will be starting it today. I am excited for this one. I've read a couple Lucy Foley books, and overall I'd say hope the third time's a charm. One of the books was really good. The second one was meh. It's alright. But I'm very excited to get to this one. I'd heard that is kind of close to Only Murders in the Building, and that was a really cool TV show that Danielle and I watched and really loved. So there you have The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. And the last book that we got was The Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. This is the author of The Sundown Motel, which I read when that came out in 2019, 2020 or something like that. I thought it was a pretty solid book. It was told in two different timelines, which based off of the first couple of things I've looked at with this, it looks like it's the same kind of deal. But I am excited to get to this one too, just because I enjoyed the first book I read by her. So yeah, there you have The Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. Alright, the next two are some Barnes & Noble purchases. The first one is Good Rich People by Eliza Jane Brazier, or Brazier. I think it's Brazier. This book is, I want to say, another one that Danielle had picked out. A astute woman deceives her way into the guest house of a Hollywood Hills mansion and inadvertently becomes a target in the twisted game of the wealthy family upstairs. I have not heard of this book. Danielle said she had heard a couple good things about it. Maybe a book that her and I will buddy read. We'll see. If you have read this book, let me know in the comments about it, because pretty intrigued to see what it's about. So, and that leads me into the second book that we got from Barnes & Noble, The Night Shift by Alex Finlay. I will have a recent reads video with this one, so I'll talk about it more in that video. But I thought this was a really cool book. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. yeah, I'll talk about more in the video when we do a recent reads on it. So, very good book, and I would highly recommend it. So, there you have The Night Shift by Alex Finlay. Next up are the half-price books finds, which I will be doing them individually. The first one I found was a paperback edition of Jaws. I already have an edition of Jaws in paperback form, but it was not this format. This one more matches the Jaws 2 that I have. So I kind of have it more like uniform between the two books. I have read this book. I think I ultimately gave it 3.5 stars just because it really differs from the movie. There's stuff in this that I just thought was unnecessary and I did not like. Just wasn't the biggest fan of Jaws as I thought I was going to be, and I'm really upset about it. So, but yeah, there you have Jaws by Peter Benchley. All right, as you know, I am also on the hunt for Goosebumps books, and recent finds that we had was, well, technically, I ordered this on Half Price Books maybe a month ago, and it was stuck at a USPS facility for probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then we got refunded for it, and then it showed up literally the next day, and that is, it came from the internet. R.L. Stine, Give Yourself Goosebumps, number 33, which of course is Danielle's favorite number, so that's very exciting. Yeah, this is one that has been kind of hard for me to find, and I found it, ordered it, and ironically enough, I ordered 2 from that store, and the other one showed up, but then this one just kind of got lost in space. So, but luckily it came, and I'm very excited about it. And then, when Danielle was doing a couple of sellbacks to the half-price books we were at, she happened to stumble across Night of a Thousand Claws, another Give Yourself Goosebumps, number 28, which on eBay, very hard to find, and half-price books, also very hard to find. I'm very excited that she found it. I remember her literally saying, she's like, wait, there's a Give Yourself Night of a Thousand Claws? And I'm like, yes, grab that right now. So, very exciting stuff, just adding to the collection. I think I'm missing maybe 10 Give Yourself in total. Half Price Books has a couple of them, but one of them is just super rare to find, and even their price is at $150. So, there you have a couple of Give Yourself Goosebumps from Half Price Books. Alright, next up is a book that I got. I mean, a lot of people had said that this was one of their favorite books by him. Shadowland by Peter Straub. I believe this is a first edition. It looks really cool. It's a really cool looking edition. I think it's a first. I don't know a whole lot about it, but a lot of people had said that this and Ghost Story are one of his best works. So I'm very intrigued to see what people think about this one. If you've read this, keep it spoiler free. But let me know in the comments what you think about this book. Because I started Ghost Story, and a lot of people said that was a really good book, and I couldn't really get into it. As of now, I think I only got to page like 60 or 70. But yeah, let me know what you think about this if you've read it. Shadowland by Peter Straub. Alright, the last 2 books I'm going to show you is in a set. I've been trying to collect the I have been collecting the Give Yourself Goosebumps. You just saw that. But I have been trying to collect the hardcover editions of Game of Thrones, and at one of our half-price books I happened to stumble across a Clash of Kings and a Game of Thrones. I think a Clash of Kings is the second book in the series. Don't quote me on that. And then a Game of Thrones is the other one that we found. We might have shown this in a Come Shop With Me. This is the one I'm kind of iffy on. I'm not quite sure. But these editions are the ones I've been trying to find, where it's kind of like cool looking matte finish on the spine. I believe A Storm of Swords and A Feast for Crows I have in like a weird glaze cover, and it's different, and I've been really annoyed because I'm trying to find them in this style, but I have the other ones in hardcover. So technically I haven't found, but not in the style I would prefer. But yeah, this is another series that a lot of people have been saying I need to read. I mean, you guys have been pushing for me to read a lot of stuff, but this is definitely one that a lot of people have been saying, read it, read it, read it. It's so good. But yeah, I'm hoping to get to it at some point. So there you have a Game of Thrones and a Clash of Kings. Alright, so those are some books that we have gotten recently. Half Price Books, Barnes & Noble, all that fun stuff. Again, if you're intrigued with any of these, we'll have them linked down below. The ones we can link, we'll link down below. Because like I said, those Give Yourself Goosebumps are really hard to find. So, but yeah, again, check out the links down below. A lot of cool stuff going on. eBay, bonfire shirts, all that kind of stuff. Let me know some stuff you've gotten recently that you were excited about. Make sure you let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.